Rick Without the K James presents, in my opinion, podcast.
Welcome to episode 3. There's 3 panelists. Is there a coincidence? I think not. Tonight, I want to introduce you to Emily with 2 M's. This is presented to you by Rick with no K James. And got anything to say, Rick?
Welcome back, you guys. I'm glad that we finally got a female to join us on this episode, and I'm just ready to rock and roll. So what are we going to talk about, Ronnie?
We're going to start with dating sites versus meeting face-to-face.
Okay. All right. We kind of discussed it a little bit yesterday. So for our viewers to know what we're talking about, I brought it up because, Emily, you're a little younger than us. Yeah. And I wanted to talk about just a little bit, right? Yeah, so.
I hate thin bitches like that.
You can't do me like that.
You can't. What I was talking about is your generation probably gets on Bumble, Tinder, POF, whatever it may be, to date someone, right? You don't know what POF is?
I know something she don't. Plenty of fish.
That's a different generation.
She's all Grindr, whatever.
That was like when you had to get on the internet, right? And it wasn't an app.
No, it's an app now. POF is
an app now.
Yeah, it's an app now. So, but versus, I say I have no luck on those apps at all, and I have better luck when I meet someone face to face. So I brought it up because I wanted to know how it is. You're a cute girl. You must have at least a dozen dudes talk to you a day. But how do you go out on dates? Is it more so the apps, or is it more so meeting face to face?
So it's been a little bit since I've hit the dating scene, but I did live in Portland for a good amount of time, and I found, because I was new there, I was using apps, and all the kids at my age, they were using apps too, because we were all in college and we thought, oh, it's a big city. We were trying to meet people older, so that's why we got on apps like that, I feel like. I don't know about Tinder as in for strictly dating. I think it's also a really cool platform to meet people. Like, I've met a lot of girls on there that I've just been like friends with for a good amount of time now. I'm really thankful that I met them. Probably would not have met them without Tinder, even though they lived like a mile from me. I feel like the reason why our age thrives on that stuff though is because it's like an immediate like feel good about yourself. Oh, you got a match. Oh, you feel good. I don't know.
I think that does have a lot to do with it,
but
and that's what I was telling Ronnie,
because super important.
Because on the last episodes we were talking about how Ronnie's newly single, so he's trying to get in the dating game, and I tell him that when you get in the dating game, it's a different dating game. He thinks you should court a woman and needs to go on dates with a woman for 6 months before they tell him that they like them or something like that. And I say, no, these women are apps. They're getting free breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, you guys, like, how many, when you do get on Tinder, right? Or you make it active, because I know you can deactivate and activate it. About how many messages a day do you get? On average.
Well, I'm pretty selective. I know a lot of guys that just fucking swipe to get whoever the fuck they want, and then they select the ones that message them, you know?
Uh-huh.
But I'm pretty selective. I feel like I probably get like maybe 10.
Only 10?
Yeah, but I'm not swiping that much too.
He's talking about how many people send you a message, not how many you select. How many people see your profile?
So if
have you been on Bumble?
You have to. I've never been on Bumble. I've only used Tinder.
And the reason I say Bumble is because they are different. Because Bumble, the female has to make the first move on Bumble.
Yeah.
So you'll get every like towards you, and then you have to figure it out and be like, not that guy, not that guy, not that guy. So I just bring it up because Ronnie does, do pretty decent on Plenty of Fish or whatever, right? Way better than I do. So, but it's that feel because I'm more of the guy that wants to go out and talk to someone because I want to see how stupid you are in person. Because that's the other thing is how many people catfish on that shit. You know what I mean?
That's something I will say. You will know straight off the bat of somebody that you are meeting, like over social media or Tinder, whatever. If they don't want to meet up with you, like within the first, like maybe 5 days, unless they really are like super fucking busy, like, then you're never gonna meet them. It's not gonna happen. It's like one of those like immediate things. Like it's either like, yeah, hey, I'm gonna message you because you're cute, or I'm actually messaging you because I'm trying to meet you, and it's gonna be like soon.
So what's the difference for you then? How many people actually like want to take you out on a date and court you? We'll use Ronnie's term versus how many people just want to hit you up at 2 a.m. and.
No, I feel like everybody kind of asks me on the date.
Oh, okay.
I've never been.
Now you're just
like,
bragging. Okay.
I had like one dude that was like in the army or something that I didn't even notice that it said that. I think he changed it like later, way after we matched. He was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck? Why does I match with this dude?"
I talked to a girl 3 days in a row, and because I didn't ask her out within the first 3 days, she called me a serial texter, remember? Yeah. And I had one girl, I asked her out for coffee. And she said, "You fucking serious? Coffee's all I can get?" And I'm like, maybe we should meet first, see if there's any, interest. She goes, "Well, I'd like to go to Red Lobster or Olive Garden or something." And I'm like, I don't even know you yet, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just, it seems so fast for me,
Yeah, I think it, yeah.
Maybe, okay.
Maybe what?
I don't know, do something a little bit more casual, not like Olive Garden and Red Lobster.
Well, I thought, that's what I thought
And
coffee was.
is-
Let's meet for a coffee. That's what I thought was cool.
Yeah, it could be a little relaxed, I guess, if she was like, I don't know.
Well, what would you recommend then? How should you approach someone?
To me, it sounded like a bitch that just wanted a free meal. And that's most of
what I
them
was
motherfuckers.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Let's call it what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
And see, he has a theory that's a lot of women are doing that and that alone, right?
yeah.
I've never.
I have that total theory that people get on these apps because they don't want to pay for their own shit sometimes. So that's why I date the way I do. I'm a serial dater. If I could, I'd fucking run through it as fast as I can because I ain't got time for your bullshit.
Why
Like,
don't you start speed dating? That'll get you through a lot. It'll make you feel accomplished.
well, so which way is it? When you swipe right, it's yes, and left, it's no?
In
Yeah,
most of them,
right,
probably,
and then
Yeah.
because left is the easy one to just keep.
Yeah, well, my brother
Right,
just says
right,
that.
right.
My brother says just swipe right
Oh,
on
yeah.
everything. He said, I don't care what, he goes, it's like fucking shooting with a shotgun. Just bam, 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 bam. You're going to hit something at some point. And I was like, yeah, but then I'm going to get the fat girl. And unless we're going to a buffet, you're going to make me broke. All right, goddammit? So
I tried that once and asked out my cousin.
Oh.
I wasn't even looking at the pictures. I was just,
Your cousin.
huh?
Cousin.
Cousin.
Yo, it's your boy Charlie Murphy, my main man, Rick James. That's the one you think, the comedian Rick James. Get up on.